Okay, let's solve this SQL problem. So in this problem, we are given one table called car launches, and we need to calculate the net change in number of products launched by companies in 2020 compared to 2019. So net difference will be difference between 2020 product launches and 2019 product launches. So let's see the structure of this table. So we have three columns in this table. The first one is year. We have years 2019 and 2020. And for each year, we have different companies and product names which are launched for that year. So the expected output should be something like this: the company name and net products, which is difference between products launched in 2020 and products launched in 2019 for each company name. So to solve this problem, we can create two separate tables, one for 2019 and one for 2020. And for each CTE, we can group by company name and count the product names. So by doing that, we will get the product number of product launches for each company for that year. And after creating those two CTs, uh, we can take the difference between the product counts for 2020 and 2019. And another approach will be to use case when statements to count the product launches for each year and directly do the subtraction between 2019 and 2020. So first we will solve this using a CTE, using CTEs. So first I will create the CTE for 2020. So products 2020 as, so we need to take the year 2020 from this table. So from car launches, where year is equal to 2020, and after that we can group by company name and count the products number of product launches for 2020. So we can group by company name, and now we can select company name, and then we can count the product names. Product name as product count. So this is the first CTE with all the product counts, product launches in 2020. We can create similar CTE for 2019. So we will be creating one more CTE. Now it will be 2019 instead of 2020. So now we have got the required information, which is company name and number of product launches. Now we can just take the company name and the difference between the product launches for each company name. So in order to do that, we can join these two tables and do the subtraction for 2020 product launches with 2019 product launches. So we will join products 2020 . Let's say this as A. So we need to use from products 2020. Let's name this as A for simplicity, and products 2019. This will be table B. On so the common column based on which we will join these two tables will be company name. So A dot company name is equal to B dot company name, and finally we can select the company name from any of these two tables. I'm taking it from first table, and we can take the difference between these two columns. So we can just write A dot product count minus B dot product count as net products. So this will give us the difference between these 2 years for each company name. I think the column name for this is company name. So let's run and see if this works. So you can see that it is accepted. So this is the first approach that we have solved. So I hope you have understood this approach. Basically we create two tables, one for 2020 and one for 2019, and at the end we will just take the difference between the 2 years. So the next approach is using case when statements. So first I will take the table name from car launches, and I will group by company name. So now we will use select statement. Select company name, and now we need to use case when statements to take the count of product launches for each year and take the difference between 2020 and 2019. So in order to do that, first I will write case when year is equal to 2020, then 1, else 0, end. So now I will get the value as 1 if the year is equal to 2020. Since I am grouping by company name, I will get number of products for each company for 2020 year. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sum of this case when statement, because we can directly take the sum as it is an integer. So it will just add number of ones we get from this case when statement. and I will take minus, and I will do the same thing, but now it will be 2019. So I hope you are getting this approach. So this will give us the difference between product launches in 2020 and 2019, and I will name this as net products. So this should give us the right answer. So let's see if this works. So you can see that it is accepted. So I hope you have understood this approach. So let me know in the comments how you would solve this problem. And if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.